Okay, I show that we're live. Does that sound right?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Back on the record on call 642-197 and 645-710, State of Texas versus Alfredo Hernandez. Mr. Lamas and Mr. Hernandez having been in a breakout room for a few minutes to discuss their options. Mr. Lamas, what does Mr. Hernandez want to do?
Your Honor, after consulting with Mr. Hernandez, he would like to stay on probation.
Okay. Good choice, I think. Is that correct, Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all good. So in clause 642-197, the court accepts your plea of true with an explanation. I deny the state's motion to revoke your probation, or you continued on probation with all prior requirements. And altering and amending conditions, modifying your Smart Start mobile device from 4 blows a day to 6 blows a day. And if you are able to successfully complete 30-day period of time at 6 blows a day on the Smart Start mobile device without any hydrox or alcohol and without missing or skipping any tests, I will put you back on 4 blows a day. I will not know you've done this. If you do this, you got to let your attorney know. He'll let me know. I'll confirm it with probation, and we'll get that going. I'm going to put you on weekly UAs. If you show me 4 clean weekly UAs, I will put you back on monthly UA. Is he currently started the Community Alliance for Traffic Safety initial program or not? That would be on the other case, I guess.
I'm showing he is attending.
How many classes have you been to, Mr. Hernandez, on the CATS NEP course?
He did 5 of the 8 classes with 0 absences.
I'm sorry, I missed all that. Say it again, please, Patter.
He did 5 of the 8 classes so far with 0 absences.
Just leave him on that one. I think the registrar was recommending intensive outpatient, but we won't order that at this time. Substantial compliance. Are there any areas where Mr. Hernandez is not presently active? He's current on monies, it looks like. He's done the victim impact panel. He's done DWI education. He's active on the BIP program. How many classes have you been to on the BIPP program, Mr. Hernandez?
He did 5 of the 20.
All right, wonderful. And
honestly, I think he's probably going to have to start that over. If I'm correct on that program, I think you have to do it all in order. Since he missed like a month, I think he has to start that over.
okay, well, what do we have to do? That I don't have any ability to change that, I don't think. Okay, both these cases I assume are running concurrent, 642-197 CC with 645-710 and vice versa. And that's what I've got on this one. Marissa, what did I miss?
I'm showing he hasn't worked any of his community service hours, and he was ordered 48.
All right, so I'm ordering substantial compliance within 10 days on anything that hasn't been done yet. You don't have to finish all 48 hours of community service or donate $10 an hour to court charities in that time, but you need to start doing something. Probation can find you some community service hours to work somewhere, or you can find your own and let us know and we'll approve them. Or you can donate $10 an hour to a court charity, which are primarily Special Operations Wounded Warrior Organization and the Family Violence Prevention Organization, and to get credit that way. But either way, within 10 days, you need to be doing something on the community service hours. State, what did I miss?
Nothing, Judge. That's everything.
You have any questions on this one, Mr. Hernandez?
No, I don't. I just want to make a comment. I
Sure.
was in that process of doing the community. He was gonna set me up, but that same day, I got arrested, MTR. So.
Okay, all fair. We'll get you a chance to start that one over again. Okay, so I've been all through this. We're good to go. Anything further from the state of the defense on 642-197?
Nothing from the state, Judge.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
645-710, the court accepts your plea of true with an explanation. I deny the state's motion to revoke your probation, or you continued on probation with all prior requirements, with no sanction at this time, altering and amending conditions, modifying your Smart Start mobile device. And Marissa, whatever programs and requirements are on one case, I want on both cases, so they're both going to be exactly equal. In other words, if you haven't already been ordered BIPP on the DWI case, that's going to be ordered.
Yes, Your Honor.
They're going to be exactly the same.
Okay, well, let me know if you find out the answer.
So we're going to excuse me, the Smart Start mobile device is 6 modes a day, once again with the understanding that if he shows us a 30-day period of time in which there are no skip blows and no high bracs for alcohol, we will crank him back down to 4 blows a day. Going to be on weekly UAs with the understanding if he shows us 4 clean weekly UAs in a row, we're going to put him back on monthly UAs. Substantial compliance in all areas. Apparently, he's already doing well on all these programs and completed most of them. That sound right, Marissa?
Yes, Your Honor.
And once again, these cases are going to run concurrent. 645-710 is going to be CC with 64219, and vice versa. Dave, what else did we miss?
I think that's everything, Judge.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you've got a very colorful criminal record, but you're doing good on probation. So don't screw this up. The possibility exists if you were to really mess this up, I would have the authority to to revoke you if the state were to file a motion to revoke your probation again and sack you 1 year and 6 months, making a total of 18 months. Talk to Mr. Lamas, who knows me very well and knows that I will do that in a heartbeat if I think it is required. I'm very proud of you, and I'm happy that you elected not to take the easy way out, and you're going to go through all these programs. Mr. Lamas, if you would check, and Marissa, if you would check, if there is a means by which he gets credit for what he's done in the BIPP program, I assume he got arrested on my warrant, and that's what stopped him from finishing the BIPP. Does that sound right, Mr. Lamas?
It is
So,
correct.
it's not really his fault. It's a little his fault, but it's primarily my fault on that, and I would like him to get credit for that, and I have to repeat all that stuff. I don't
I'll
know
make a note for the officer, Your Honor.
if we can legally do that or not, but Mr. Lamas, I'd like you to check on that from your perspective also. So that state wouldn't object to that, would you?
Not at all, Judge.
They have standard operating procedures that sometimes we can't get around. So anyway, Mr. Hernandez is doing good work on that, and we want him to get credit for it. All right, anything further from the state or the defense on either 642-197 or 645-710?
Nothing from the state, Judge.
All
I
right,
think from the defense, Your Honor.
let me ask you this, Mr. Hernandez. Was this your wife or a girlfriend? Who was the alleged victim on this family violence case?
That was actually her uncle, and I was just trying to restrain him. It was a misunderstanding.
All right, is there a no contact order or anything on that case?
Yes, Your Honor.
There is, Your Honor.
There is.
Is there any reason you need to talk to him or to have any dealings with him at any time?
No, but he's family, so we would like to just get that behind us.
Mr. Lamas, I might suggest to you that at some future point, if you think it's viable to chat with Mr. Hernandez and both chat with the alleged victim and see if they agree that he can go back to no contact, no harmful or injurious contact instead of no contact whatsoever. And if you get that agreement with all those three, then run it by the state. If the state agrees, then I'll order it, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll follow up with Mr. Hernandez.
I'll with you, Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, Your Honor. Also, I have one more question.
Sure.
Due to me losing a real good job and my reputation with that job, all these fees and stuff, can I have some time to find another job? Because I don't know how long that would be once I got it.
You should be getting out of jail within 24 hours, and then you can do whatever you want to do. I don't have him restricted on a GPS or anything. Do I, Mr. Lamas?
I couldn't hear you, Your Honor.
I don't have Mr. Hernandez on a GPS requirement, do I?
No, Your Honor. I think he was just concerned with his monthly fees to probation, whether he could get like a reprieve for a month so he can get a job again.
Basically, I'm not going to change anything. I think all they do is add up all your fees and then divide it by 12 or however many months you're on probation, and that's what you're owed. If you fall behind a little bit, I'm not excited about it because you're going to catch up again. That right now, that's the least of our worries. I understand that you've got a lack of income because of the job deal, but you can devote full time now that you're going to be out of jail to look for a job, okay? And I think the probation department may have people that can help counsel you and tell you what job openings there may be available right now. But if you're doing construction, my understanding is construction has gone crazy these days, and you shouldn't have any problem getting a job with construction.
Yes,
Okay? All right. Anything going on you need help with, let Mr. Lamas know. He'll let us know, and we'll help you, okay?